Hey buddy, it's Coach Scott. How are you feeling today? Thumbs up, thumbs down, or in the middle? I'm feeling kind of in the middle because I just took my bike out to go for a ride and realized it's really dirty. Remember the last time we went for a ride together? It was our splish splash ride. Well, I guess splishing and splashing through all those puddles made my bike pretty dirty. I really don't like the way my bike looks when it's dirty. But more importantly, my chain is really squeaky now when I ride, and I really don't like a squeaky chain. And what makes a chain squeak? Well, when I splashed through all that water, it rinsed off all the slippery chain lube I had put on my chain. And then it was replaced with a bunch of dirt and grime, which makes it really hard to pedal and makes my chain squeak and my bike not ride as well as I like it to ride. Hey, I have an idea. How about today I show you how I like to wash my bike and put on some fresh chain lube before we go to our opening circle and then head out for a ride. Does that sound like a good idea? And then after our ride, let's zip on over to the Buddy Pegs workshop because I have something really cool I want to show you about bikes. Do you want to come along? Great. Well, today, when we zip to new places, let's do it with a new language. And today, I'm thinking that we could count in Tibetan. That's the language of Tibet. Do you know what Tibet is? Tibet is a beautiful country located just north of India on the continent Asia, and it's home to some of the world's tallest mountains. Beautiful, isn't it? Well, in Tibet, when people count to 1, 2, 3, they say chik, ni, sum. Can you try that? Okay, let's zip on over to the bike wash station. Ready? You gotta help me. Chik, ni, sum. Where's my bike? All right, what a cool place to wash our bikes. I am here at the Kohler Mountain Bike Preserve in Bentonville, Arkansas. Boy, we are a long way from Tibet, huh? And this is a beautiful bike wash station that we are going to use to get my bike squeaky clean. Okay, to start cleaning our bikes, first we have to get them nice and wet with some water. It's sort of like rinsing off your body before you use soap and shampoo in the shower. Great. Next, we'll use some soapy water and some brushes to knock off all the dirt. Boy, I sure could use a bucket and some soap. Okay, let's put some soap in our bucket and then fill it with water. Now I'll take some brushes, get them nice and soapy, and start cleaning off my bike. Oh yeah, get all that dirt right off there. Oh, my bike is so happy now. Make sure the gears get nice and clean. I'll scrub my derailleur. I like my tires to get clean too. Now we'll use some more water to knock off all the soap and the dirt. So cool how the wheel spins with the water. It's the best way to clean tires. Voila! My bike is sparkling clean now. And that was as easy as 1, 2, 3. Or as they say in Tibet, chik, ni, sum. Now that my chain is nice and clean, I want to dry it off before I put the chain lube on. I sure could use some chain lube. All right, let me show you how to put some chain lube on your chain now that it's nice and clean. Now I'm going to take my chain lube, tip it upside down, and drip it onto my chain as I back pedal the chain with my pedals. And drip it, drip it, drip it, so it gets on every link of the chain. Now that I have my chain lube on, I'm gonna shift my bike through all the gears so the chain lube gets on all the gears equally. And wipe off all the extra chain lube. It's good not to leave all the extra lube on there. Okay, my bike is all cleaned up and ready to ride. And hey, you may have noticed when I was rinsing off my bike that I did not spray it in certain places on my bike. That's because my bike has ball bearings and your bike has ball bearings too. And ball bearings don't want to get wet. But I'll tell you all about that later. Right now, I think we should get riding. And today I know an awesome place to go for an opening circle. And after we have our ride, we can zip on over to the Buddy Pegs workshop and I'll tell you all about the ball bearings in your bike. Capiche? Capiche! Okay, pedals in power position and let's ride! Got such a cool spot to show you for our opening circle. It's gonna be so fun. It's so fun riding here at the Kohler Mountain Bike Preserve. Beautiful greenway trails. Everything is so lush and green right now. Oh, this is a great spot for an opening circle. Whoa, a little slippery. I think this is going to be a fantastic place for an opening circle. How am I going to make an opening circle here? I can't use my sidewalk chalk. There's not enough dirt to use a stick. Oh, I know. I could use a rope. Where can I find a rope? Awesome! Okay, let's spread out this rope and make a circle. This is an awesome place for an opening circle. But I sure do wish I had some buddies here with me. Hi, buddy. Oh, hi, buddy. Thanks for coming. So at our opening circles, we always start by saying our name and then answering a question. So today I'm wondering, what is your favorite part of a bicycle? I'll go first so you know how it works. My name is Coach Scott, and my favorite part of a bicycle is the wheel. I love the way wheels roll, and that's what really makes bicycles so special. What's your name, and what's your favorite part of the bicycle?
My name is Mason, and I love bicycles, and the favorite part is when the wheels roll.
Super cool, I love that too. What's your name, buddy, and what's your favorite part of the bicycle?
Katie, I like the color of the bicycle.
You like the colors on the bicycle?
Yeah.
Awesome, I do too, that's great. I think we should go for a ride. Would you like to come with me for a bike ride? Hey, before we ride, I think we should safety check our bikes real quick. Okay? Oh, you need some bikes, don't you? Let's get you some bikes. You need a bike too. Haha, nice. Let's stand up next to our bikes and we can safety check them real quick, okay? So we want to hold on to our bikes on the grips with 2 hands. And then we want to take one hand and put it in the middle of our handlebars. And we'll take the other hand and pound on our front tire and make sure there's enough air in that tire. Good job. Nice. Can you put both hands on your seat and wiggle it? Make sure it's nice and tight. Excellent. Now take your hand and pound on that back tire. Make sure your back tire is nice and inflated. There's enough air in there and it's nice and tight. And then can you spin your pedals backwards and make sure your chain is working good? Okay, I think we're all safety checked and ready to ride. Should we head out? Okay, pedals in power position and let's ride. Nice, you guys are awesome. That was so good. Okay, follow me. Good job, pedal, pedal, pedal. Okay, we got a bunch of rollers coming. Big rollers coming out, big rollers. That's a big one. You gotta pedal really hard on that one. Nice. This is the good vibrations trail. I'm feeling some good vibrations right now. Okay, red light. Nice job. You guys are awesome. You're totally crushing it. What do you think? Thumbs up? Let me see thumbs up. Yeah, nice. I think we should ride it again. Should we ride it again? Okay. All right, I'll follow you guys. Are riding so good. I love it. Pedal hard through the rocks. Oh, nice job, Katie. Passing you. Let's go ride to our closing circle. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Pedal hard, you got it.
Coach Scott, I think you should do highs and lows on the video.
That's a great suggestion, Addison. Thanks. Okay, here we are back at our circle. I'm gonna go to my spot right here. Yeah, that's your spot right there. That's okay, you can sit on your bike. Okay, at our closing circle, we always do highs and lows. Highs are things that made us feel really good or really happy. And a low is something that might have made us feel sad or didn't really go as we planned. If someone has no lows, we yell, no lows! Okay, I'll go first and I'll show you how it works. My high today was watching you guys ride that new trail so well. You were going over those rollers and having so much fun. That was totally my high. And my low was no lows. No lows!
My favorite part was going over the bridge.
Oh, bridges are so fun to go over. And did you have any lows?
No.
No lows! Katie, what was your favorite part? What was your high? And did you have any lows? No lows! Okay, you guys, thanks so much for coming for our ride today. I had a really fun time riding with you. I'm gonna zip over to the Buddy Pegs workshop now and show you and all the other buddies who are watching how ball bearings work. Do you think that'll be cool? I do too. Okay, so whenever we zip someplace, we always count to 3. And today we've been counting to 3 using the language that people speak in Tibet. So I'm gonna say, cheek, ni, sum. Whoa, here we are. I am so excited to tell you all about ball bearings. But wait a second. Where's Mr. Beats? Hey, who moved Mr. Beats?
Hey, be a little careful.
Whoa, Buster?
Yeah, it's me.
What are you doing in Mr. Beats?
I don't know. I just thought I'd stop by and see how things were going. Schmitty sent me.
Kiddos, this is Buster, the narrator from our podcast. He's here in the workshop.
How you doing, kid?
Hey, I was just about to teach the kids about ball bearings, and I was gonna draw them a picture and tell them all about how ball bearings work on bicycles.
Well, why don't you just get a bike up there and show them on the bike? It might be easier.
That's a good idea. I don't have a bike handy.
Well, here. Cheek, knee, sum.
Whoa! Hey, where's my toolbox?
I had to put it down because there wasn't room for the bike. You tell me what tools you'll need and I'll give them to you.
Okay. Well, hey, let me show you on this bike where all the ball bearings are. There's 4 sets of ball bearings I want to tell you about. There's a set of ball bearings in your headset. That's what makes the handlebars turn. There's a set of ball bearings in your cranks. That's what makes your pedals go round and round. There's a set of ball bearings in the rear wheel. That's what makes the wheel spin. And the 4th set of ball bearings is in your front wheel. That's what makes the front wheel spin. So there's 4 sets of ball bearings. Headset, front wheel, bottom bracket, back wheel.
Coach Scott, why don't you show them some ball bearings?
How?
Well, you could tear down that bike a little and get them out of the bike, couldn't you?
I suppose so. I could take apart one of the wheels. Would you guys like me to take apart one of the wheels and show you the ball bearings? Okay. Hey, well, I don't have any tools to take the wheel off. I'm gonna need a 5mm Allen wrench to start with and some music.
Okay. Well, a 5mm Allen wrench coming your way right now. Cheek, knee, sum. And here's the music.
Hey Buster, usually when I work on a bike I put a rag down so I don't lose any of my parts.
One rag coming up. Cheek, knee, sum. Whoops, sorry about that.
Well, I'm glad I have a rag anyways. So anytime I work on a bike with small parts, I lay out a rag so that I can lay out my parts in the same order that I took them off the bike. Okay, Buster, I need a 13mm and a 17mm cone wrench. And hey, can you aim for the hand this time?
Okay, sorry about the rag. So 13mm and 17mm cone wrench coming right up. Cheek, knee, assume.
Nice, good aim. Thanks, buddy. Now I'm going to use these really skinny wrenches called cone wrenches to open up the hub on this wheel. The hub is the part that holds the spokes to the rim. It's important to know how your bike works, because if you don't know how it works, you can't take care of it as well. And we love taking care of our bikes. Okay, Buster, now I have my cone and my lock nut off the axle. The axle is the part that goes through the middle of the hub. Let's get a closer look. I'm gonna need a flathead screwdriver, not a fathead screwdriver.
Okay, Coach Scott, a flat head screwdriver coming up. Cheek, knee, zoom.
Perfect. I'm gonna pop off this little dust cover. Now we can see all of the beautiful ball bearings right below that dust cap. Check it out, can you see them? In this wheel, we have 10 ball bearings on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And ball bearings are important because it makes things that rotate much smoother. And each little ball bearing is like a little marble, a smooth metal marble that rolls with hardly any friction at all. And together, all of these ball bearings are like planets going around the sun. So imagine the axle that's going through the middle of your wheel is like the sun. And these ball bearings, they rotate all the way around every time your wheel spins. Pretty cool, huh?
10 on each side in each wheel, that's 20 in each wheel, 2 wheels. You have 40 planets going around and around in your bicycle.
That's like a whole solar system just in your wheels.
Absolutely.
That is super cool. And look inside there. Can you see all the grease that's packed in next to the ball bearings? Yeah, that grease is really important. That's what keeps all the ball bearings moving so smoothly inside your wheel and your bike rolling so smoothly down the trail. If you spray water into your ball bearings with a hose, it's gonna flush out all of that grease. And then those poor ball bearings will be dry and squeaky and maybe even rusty in there. And then our bikes will not roll very smooth at all. Imagine if we didn't have all those little silver balls inside our wheels making it nice and smooth, we would probably just have a stick through our wheels like this screwdriver. And when that stick turned, it wouldn't feel very smooth. That's how wheels used to roll on old carriages and wagons before we had these steel ball bearings and grease that makes the wheel move a lot smoother. I'm pretty thankful for ball bearings. Are you? So remember, when you're washing off your bike, don't spray water into the 4 ball bearings on your bike. The headset, your bottom bracket, your rear wheel, and your front wheel. Capiche?
Kaposh.
Hey, I'm gonna get back to riding. I guess I'll have to put this wheel back together. I'll take care of that after my ride. Hey, Buster, really good hearing from you. Thanks for all your help. Oh, and hey, Buster, what's happening over at Buddy Pegs?
Oh, lots of things are happening. We got some new stories coming out pretty soon. I mean, the whole town is just riding bicycles everywhere.
That's great. Kids, if you haven't listened to our World of Buddy Pegs storytelling podcast, you really should check it out. It's all these dogs and cats that run a bike shop and go on biking adventures with you. You'd really like it. I'm heading back for a ride. Buster, keep your thumbs up and the rubber side down if you can. Back to the trails.
Ball bearings to the camera?
Ball bearings.
Can you say it 4 times in a row? Mason, can you say ball bearings?
Ball bearings.
Can you say it 4 times in a row?
Ball bearings, ball bearings, ball bearings, ball bearings. Ball bearings.